Morning, everyone. Okay, so this is, I guess, the newest video that's going to be coming out shortly. Sorry about it being a little bit jumpy and jostly, but walking and making my way out. So today I'm at Burwash. Nice big old savanna in northern Ontario. And just going to kind of like briefly talk about that. So anyone that doesn't know about Burwash, it's just south of Sudbury. It was an old prison farm, and I'll kind of get more into that and like throughout this video. But yeah, it's just here, and there was an elk release back in the early 90s, I want to say. And from what I understand, the herd's doing pretty well. Some people don't agree with that, but we'll see how it is. But as well with that, it's kind of important to discuss those elk and talk about those more. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to let everyone see how absolutely beautiful it is out here. So I'm going to be getting closer to the prison in like an hour, but I'll have more videos coming with that, and it'll all get clipped together. I don't know why I just said that, but yeah. Okay, so there we go. Pretty much what we're looking for right there. That's the oak tracks that we're looking for. That's good, and that's actually pretty fresh. So I got some ideas and I got some thinking. Let's see. Okay, so we're on to the next part of hiking up to Burwash. About 2-ish kilometers in, I think, give or take. See if we can get some. There we go, that's better lighting. Yeah, so sorry. It's about 2.5 kilometers into Burwash, give or take, right now. Probably about halfway there. Sorry about all the jumping around. Got bugs everywhere on me. The deer flies out here are just insane. Found a couple tracks so far. Not really much though. Everything's very different than it was last year just because of like there being almost no rain this year. But hopefully we can find something. I've already got a couple ideas of where to put a little bit of mineral just to take a look. Hopefully get some kind of better understanding. I found a nice little kind of pinch point in between some good wetlands and the savanna land. But yeah, beyond that, I want to kind of also just reiterate, like, there's a herd of like 200 plus elk out here, so definitely not eligible for any kind of hunt when it comes to an elk hunt like down in Peterborough. But oh, one second, I'm going to see if you can actually get a view of this out here. Sorry. Yeah. See it. Anyways, kind of back to telling the story of Burwash. It was a prison farm, and yeah, I think it's a total of 50,000 acres or hectares. I always get those two screwed up when it comes to like big things like this. But pretty much what they did was people that had like summary offenses, so like pretty much anything under 2 years of jail time, they'd get sent out here and do forced labor, which, yeah, let's give that a thought for a second. It's so nice out there. Sorry. So yeah, like really basic charges, having to go and do farm labor. We'll be up there like halfway, I would say. And I'll kind of talk about that a little bit more too. I am like, you know, someone is not liking the bugs, that is for sure. But we're gonna keep going, keep motoring on, and get to actual Burwash shortly. Okay, so alrighty, so as you can see, tons and tons of savanna out here. Savanna is probably about the best way to describe it, but like grasslands. So yeah, that's what I really have to say about Burwash. I can't remember exactly when it was closed down, but yeah, it was used as a prison camp, and then in the farm camp, farm prison, whatever you want to call it. And then in the 90s, that elk release happened. Hasn't been managed well at all, but yeah, hopefully they're going to continue to work at it and continue to do things with it, just because, in my opinion, it's massively important to build up our elk herd. At one point here, that's pretty much all that was around this area. You'd have to go much farther up north for moose and everything. I'm not going to get too much closer, as I believe it's Burwash is now actually like private property. But I'm going to show you what is just out in the middle of the bush. Yeah, it's kind of wild, to be honest. I guess I'll kind of keep it in the background there. But yeah, so that's Burwash Prison, and all this acreage was used for farming and everything. So it's a great site for releasing those elk and being able to kind of make a difference and make some changes. Oh, here, someone's coming back to see us. Hi, Squish. Yes, so I think that's pretty much it. Probably gonna post another part as I'm on my way out, but yeah, just kind of want to reinforce this idea of like public land's important. I don't think this is public land anymore, but yeah. Anyways, make our way out of here and keep pushing on and hopefully find some good elk spots. I think I found one or two, but I'm not going to film where those are. Yeah, just to kind of reiterate, like, public land is extremely important, and managing of public land is extremely important. If they could actually work towards expanding this entire region into more and more grasslands through things like controlled burns, etc., you'd have way more elk. One of the things that I think people don't really understand is that in order to have a healthy and robust ecosystem, you need habitat for it. And yeah, that's one of the biggest issues that we're seeming to run into now, I guess, is habitat loss. So yeah, kind of just reinforcing the idea of protecting our public lands and making them better. Have a good one.